Okay, so we'll start the prayers. Everyone together. Om Agyana
Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine
Krishna Chaitanya Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Okay. So now, to this time, we are going to start a very wonderful topic. And I know you will have so many things to share in this. So whenever you want to share, you can unmute yourself. If you are not talking, then you can mute yourself. So everybody can hear it clearly, okay? So what does this line say? Can somebody read this?
Govinda Nandini
Hi Krishna Nandini. So who is this? What does it say?
Who am I? Who am
I. Such a wonderful question, right? So we are going to talk about who am I, and then we will also talk. Okay, if we are when we are talking, then we will have ourselves unmute. Everybody can mute yourself. Yes, who is it?
No, it's Ashita. Your voice is echoing.
Is my voice echoing?
Yes.
Okay, everybody else can mute yourself so that it will not echo. Okay? Now is it okay?
Yes.
Okay, so with respect to who am I, we'll go with some verses which we have decided for this verse, okay? So it is from the chapter 2. Now chapter 2 from the Bhagavad Gita is the summarization, contents of the Gita summarized. It's a very, very, very important chapter in our Bhagavad Gita. Okay? So everyone can unmute yourself and start together. Okay?
Mataji,
Yes?
I know this.
Very good. Yes, many of you might know this. So we all will do it together for some of our friends who might not know it. Okay? Nainam Chindanti Shastrani Nainam Chindanti Shastrani Nainam Chindanti Shastrani Nainam Chindanti Shastrani Nayanam Dahati Pavaka Nayanam Dahati Pavaka Nachainam Kledayatavyo Nachainam Kledayatavyo Nashoshayati Marutaha Nashoshayati Marutaha Nainam Chindanti Shastrani Nayanam Dahati Pavaka Nachainam Kledayantavyo पोषयति मातुतः okay now we all will read the translation together okay soul everyone together the soul can never be touched by any weapon nor can it be burned by fire nor by water nor withdrawn by the wind. Okay, so this word means that the soul cannot be cut into pieces by any weapon. No weapon can kill it. Nor can it be burned by fire. It cannot be wet with water, or it cannot be withered or blown away by the wind. Okay?
Mataji, I heard background noise.
Yeah, that's okay. Once everybody mutes, then it will be okay. Huh? So we'll just move ahead. So so those who are new for the call, every day we will be doing this verse. So by the end of our class, you all should be done with this verse. Okay, so every day we'll be revising with this. So in the very first class, if some of them know, some of them do not know, it's no worries. We'll be slowly learning each verse. Okay, so we'll go with the next verse. Again, it is from chapter 2, and this is, we'll see how it is related to our topic. Okay,
Mataji, I know this. I know this book at all.
That's very nice of you. So we'll go with our friends. Okay. न जायते everyone together न जायते म्रियते वा कदाचिन् न जायते म्रियते वा कदाचिन् नायं भूत्वा भविता न भूयः अजो नित्यः शाश्वतो यं पुराणो नाहन्यते हन्यमाने शरीरे just 2 syllables हन्यमाने शरीरे न जायते म्रियते वा कदाचिन् नायं भूत्वा भविता वा न भूयः अजो नित्यः शाश्वतोऽयं पुराणो शाश्वतोऽयं पुराणो अजो नित्यः शाश्वतो यं पुराणो नाहन्यते हन्यमाने शरीरे. Okay. So now everybody will repeat the translation with me. For the soul, there is never birth, nor death, nor one. One second. Yeah. Nor having once been, does he ever cease to be. One second, you know what? No, you know what? Okay, you can repeat after me. For the soul, there is neither birth nor death at any time. He has not come into being. Into being. You can repeat after me. Does not come into being. And will not come into being. He is unborn, eternal, ever existing, and primeval. He is not slain when the body is slain. So that means for the soul. Now this he is who? Who is this he we are talking about? It is about the soul. That the soul never takes a birth, not death. Okay? And then is unborn, eternal, ever existing, and he is not slain when the body is slain. That means what happens to the soul? What happens to the soul? Anybody has any idea?
It passes on from a body to another.
Okay, it passes on to another body. That means does it die along with the body?
No, it passes on.
No. So suppose I see a spider. I see a spider which is dead. Does that mean that the soul of the spider also died? No. It just passed on from one life to another because the spider was also a life, right? Now, why do I say that the spider has life?
Because it has a soul.
Yes, because it has a soul. What else?
Because they have a soul.
Sorry?
It has a life. It can think and feel.
Okay. It's moving. Is it moving?
Yes.
Okay.
It has reaction.
And does it grow?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So that is the reason we say that yes, it had a soul which is growing. Okay. Now we will have this picture. What does this say?
Who am I?
So a boy will say I'm a boy. A girl will say I'm a girl. Okay. But then, do we exactly know who am I?
No.
I might know, yes, I am Sitapriti, I know that. So why is it a question mark that who am I? I know that I am Sitapriti, I know there is Ramachandra, I know there is Ashutosh, I know there is Nandini, there is Krishna. But then why there is a question mark over here?
You're not body.
Okay, that means who am I? We are talking about our eternal identity. Okay, that means what is my real identity? Suppose I go to school. Okay, when I go to school, do I know what I'm supposed to do over there?
No.
Yes, when you go to school, you know that there are your English classes there, your reading is there, your writing is there. You know what you have to do, right?
Yes.
Isn't it? So the same way, when we come into this world, we should, that means each and everything which Krishna is doing does have a specific reason to it. So
Mataji,
yes.
You can't just go around calling people soul. It's kind of weird, and I have no idea if you should do that.
Yes, you should not go around saying, oh, you're a soul, because everybody has an identity name, right? You are known as Suraj, I am known by a certain name, right? But then we should always remember that, so for that reason we have to ask the question, when I come into this world, what, everybody can mute yourself, and whenever you want to have a query, then you can unmute yourself, okay? So that we all can hear it clearly. Okay, thank you so much. So when we come into this world, we should have our questioning, we should have thinking. What is it that I have come into this world for? I could have become an insect, I could have become a bird, I could have become a fish, but why is it that I am a human being? How is it that I have become a human being? And is there any purpose? See, somebody comes at your door. When somebody knocks at your door and you open the door, you say, who are you? What is your work? Is there anything you need from me? When somebody comes at your door also, you ask so many questions. When you go to the school, you every day go to the school, so you know, okay, I have my binder, I have to go first do my morning work, then there will be a circle time, then there will be a class, or then there will be some video put up on the class, some science class. So I know my routine. So when we come into this world, we have to understand who am I and what is my role. If I have not been born as an insect, if I have not been born as a bird, that means this new life is being come up for a specific purpose.
I know, because in your past life you had good karma.
Okay.
Karma.
Okay. Yes. So from your, because see, a soul has come from a long distance. That means it takes a birth, or it takes the form of an insect, a bird. Then it goes through many life forms, and then it comes into a human life form. And this, human life form is very important because we get to think. Okay, we can have consciousness, we can question, and that is very, very important. And when such questions come, you have to think, who am I? Only can it be that, okay, I'm beautiful, I'm strong, I'm kind, I'm fabulous. So, but how long am I going to be that? If I become old, am I still going to be strong? No, that's going to go away. Am I still going to be beautiful? That beauty will be different, but then there will be wrinkles on my face. So is it still lasting? No. That means, what is it that exactly I am looking for? Okay. So now this, to understand this, who helped us? Who helped us? What do you think? Who helped us? To understand.
Krishna.
Srila Prabhupada? Yes. We have multiple answers for it. Srila Prabhupada helped us to understand. Yes, the Guru helps us. And over here, see, we are looking for someone because Krishna is God, right? And Srila Prabhupada is explaining us what God has said. And in the Bhagavad Gita, there is an important character called Arjuna. Okay? So Arjuna is already a wise man. He already knows all the Shastras. But yet, he is asking questions so that in future, we all of us bewildered souls who do not know what to do, they will follow what Arjuna did. And what did Arjuna do? Any idea what did Arjuna do?
Follow the Guru.
Very good. Very good. Who is it who said the answer?
Akita.
Akshita, very good. Now, this verse is not there for the memorization, but because it is related to the Guru and it is related to Shishya, so that is the reason I just wanted you to have the translation. See, what does Arjuna say? Now I am confused about my duty and all pleasure because of weakness. In this condition, I am asking you to tell me clearly what is best for me. Now I am your disciple and a soul surrendered unto you. Please instruct me and make me your disciple, he says, okay? Shishyasteham sadhimam tam prapannam. That means make me your disciple. I want to really understand what is going on. And what was going on? It was the battlefield of... Which battlefield? Anybody knows? Kurukshetra. Very good. Battlefield of Kurukshetra. The Pandavas and the Kauravas, the Yadavas and all the kings from all over the world had come over here. And when Arjuna saw everyone, he was bewildered. He said, I am going to get a kingdom, and for that kingdom I have to kill everyone. This does not make any sense. Why am I doing it? Why should I be doing it? And what did he do, you know? He just kept his bow and arrow down. And he said, I am bewildered. See, he put his head on his head. I do not know what to do. He kept his bow and arrow. He said, I do not want to do anything like this, which is going to hurt my people. Okay? And if I am going to be the cause of death of anyone, I do not want to be, he says. So he said, I do not want this war. And that is the time when the Lord gave us the divine song of God. That is the Bhagavad Gita. Okay? So the Bhagavad Gita is the song of God. That means the Lord has instructed through Arjuna. Okay? So Lord has made Arjuna as the mediator through which we can understand what the Lord wants to tell us. See, whenever you are a disciple, whenever you are a student, you do not go and sit on the teacher's head, right? You are at his feet. So see, Arjuna is at the feet of Lord Krishna and he is surrendered and he says, Lord Krishna, please make me your disciple. Krishna was his friend, his dearest friend. Okay? But now he is in the role of a guru. Okay? See? Now we will go to the next part of the session. So this was the introduction of why are we doing this chapter of Who Am I, and how did the Lord explain Arjuna of what he has to do. So why did Arjuna fight? What do you feel? Why did Arjuna fight?
Arjuna fight is because
very good. Very good. Very good. So that means Arjuna followed his guru's order, right? He did not do it for himself. He did not say, oh, you know what, if I fight, I'm going to get this kingdom and I'm going to live very happily. He said, no, whatever the Lord is saying, I have to follow it. If he says fight, I have to fight it. Okay? So you should be looking out for your guru. When you grow older, you should be good in your sadhana. When you are good in your sadhana, Krishna will be pleased with you. And when Krishna is pleased, he will make a guru come into your life. You will find a guru. And what will that guru do? That guru will help you find Krishna. Okay? Everybody wants to see Krishna, right? Everybody wants to see Krishna? Okay, if we are not answering, we are just going to unmute ourselves, okay? Because there shouldn't be any echo. Yes, thank you. If you want to answer, you can always unmute yourself and again you back. So if you are not answering, mute yourself, please. Okay, so now we will go with this, okay? So what happened is, a long time ago, what happened? We were along with Krishna. Okay, so a long time ago, we were along with Krishna. You can hear me?
Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji. Yes.
Okay. So a long time ago, what happened was we were along with Krishna in the spiritual world. Okay, and we all looked different. We were not like what we are looking now. And because we were with Krishna, we were eternally happy. We were so happy in our spiritual bodies and did not have any worries. Because what is the main difference between the spiritual body and material body? In the spiritual body, you will not have any illness. You will not be sick. So you will not be sick. You'll be just serving the Lord, and in the loving service of Lord, you will be very, very happy. Now, do you see over here? See, what is this person doing? It might not be very clear, but he is blowing a musical instrument for the Lord. Okay? Someone is playing another musical instrument for the pleasure of the Lord. So everyone is happy just serving the Lord. Nobody is doing anything for themselves because they want to see the Lord happy. We were also doing that. But then what? Okay? Then what happened was, now you can serve the Lord in many different ways, right? Suppose you are in the spiritual world. So how can we serve the Lord? One person can tell me.
Kirtan.
Yes, Kirtan. Very good. Bhakti. Yes. What is it? Okay. Yes. So making garlands for the Lord. Yes, making garlands for the Lord. Making arrangements for the Lord to meet Srimati Radharani. And playing instruments, singing, dancing. These are all. Yes. Yes. So that way we can make the Lord happy. Okay. Now in the spiritual world, we were all pure devotees of the Lord because we are in the vicinity of the Lord, right? We are near to the Lord. Means near to the Lord. And now the Lord is also a cowherd. We remember. So the cows, when the cows are in the spiritual world also, they are so happy when Lord Krishna is on his flute. They used to hear the flute and they used to forget everything and start running towards Krishna. Okay? And they used to have their tears filled in their eyes because they used to long for Krishna, like when he used to go in the field if he was away. Bamboo stick which is there, that's the flute which is there of Krishna. The flute is also very, very happy because it knows that Can you mute yourself, please? I do not know who is unmute. Okay, so then the bamboo stick is also very happy because Krishna is going to play it. So this way we were all very happy and everything was going goody-goody. But then what happened? Okay, but then one day, now you see over here that we have this example of Shishupal. But then, the same thing happened with us as well. But what? Not exactly like this. But what happened? Shishupal had envy on Krishna. So that similar envy we started developing. Okay? And what was that? That why is it that I'm serving Krishna? And why should it be that only Krishna I'm serving? We forgot that Krishna is our eternal Father. And we started feeling, I can also be like Krishna. There are so many sadhus who come, right? And they say, I am Krishna, I am the Lord, you should do this for me. All those are all Bondhu Babas. That means they are all false people over there. Okay, you should not fall prey to that. That is the reason you should have a guru in your life. Because the guru will never say that I am Krishna. The guru will always say, I am a servant of Krishna. Always remember that. Okay? How to find who is the guru? You have to find what is the guru saying, what is the guru doing. If the guru says, I am Krishna, that means you know this is not my guru. If the guru is not following all the principles, he is just going on, he is saying, I am Krishna, I want all the gopis along with me, that means you know he is not the law, he is not your guru. Okay? So you should follow in our parampara. And by the parampara, you will get to know who the exact guru is. So what happened? We started having that feeling, oh, why am I doing for Krishna only? I should be doing it for myself also. And then what happened? Krishna knows each and every person's heart. Krishna said, okay, if you want to be yourself, it is okay. And Krishna, he sent us because he's our eternal father. He wants to make us happy. He says, if you are going to be happy away from me, so be it. And that is the reason he made this material world, so that we can enjoy. And what was our thing? We wanted to enjoy without Krishna. Okay? We wanted to enjoy by ourselves, forgetting Krishna, not letting Krishna into anything, and we wanted to do that. And that is the reason when we came into this material world, the main characteristic of the material world is what? That birth, disease, old age, and death. This is never going to stop in the material world. And that is the reason we take birth as, according to our karma, we take a birth as a fish, as a tree, as an animal, as a bird. And after each and every birth is gone, then finally we come to the level of having a human life. Okay? And the human life is very important because you can think, who am I? What am I doing over here? Why am I doing over here? See, when you are in this world, you have greed, lust, ignorance, envy, anger, jealousy, pride, everything comes over here. Only when you come out of this, you find a guru. And that guru takes you towards the spiritual knowledge, that is Krishna. That guru takes you towards this knowledge by telling you, who are you? Who am I? I am a soul. Am I a body? Am I a girl? Am I a boy? In this lifetime I am, but in my next life, in my past lifetime, I do not know who I was. Okay? So we have to find our eternal identity. And that is the reason we keep on asking, who am I? Okay? When we are in this material world, what is it? See, like when I told you an example of the spider. When the spider died, what do you say? That the spider died. But before, few minutes before, it was crawling and it was moving around. So what happened that you said that the spider is dead? Anybody? Why did we say that the spider is dead?
It's not moving.
It's not moving. So what was it? So we should think, what was it that was making it move? If it was, we will say, oh, the heart, the blood which is pumping, that is making it move. But then you should feel that what was it that was making the heart move? What was it making the blood move? Blood circulate. Okay? You should start thinking about that. And then you understand that it is the soul. Okay? Now this soul, because it is eternal. Okay? Because this is eternal, it has come from Golok. It belongs to Krishna. So it always wants to be with Krishna. It always wants to be with Krishna. And when we are going away from Krishna, the soul gets very unhappy. Now to understand this example, we'll have the example of this fish. If a fish comes out of water, what happens we'll see, okay? If a fish comes out of water, you say, oh fishy, fishy, come out of water, I'll give you a hat. Will it be happy?
No.
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 If a fish comes out of water, then maybe, you know what, I'll try giving him a coat. Will that make him happy?
No.
Okay, then let me try something else. You know what? Then I can try to give it some intoxication. I can give him some wine, some cigarette. Is that going to make him happy?
No.
No. What a candy? A candy will surely make a fish happy.
No.
Are you
No.
sure?
No.
A candy will also not make it happy?
No.
Uh-oh. Now how about the music? Live music?
No.
Oh my goodness. Then I wonder what will make a pig happy. It is going to lie on the shore helplessly, right? But what happens if, in the story which we have, is that a small child comes and it pushes the fish into the water. What will happen?
She'll be happy.
It will be very happy. See, I am so happy. It starts dancing. I am so happy. See, it's showing its teeth also to us. Does it have teeth? Yes.
Yes.
What teeth it has. Okay, so what does the fish say? Thank you so very much, said the fish. That is what I really needed. That means the fish needed to be in air to be happy? No. Then where did it want to be happy?
No.
Yes, so no matter whatever you give to the fish, it's not going to be happy. You gave so many costly things to it, right? But the fish wasn't happy, right? The fish wasn't happy with it. Because, what is it? No matter what we want to do in this material world, similarly, if in this material world there are so many attractions, but our soul knows that my connection with Krishna is my real connection. You know what I can do is, I want to make myself happy, so what I do, you know what, I am going to go on a vacation. That is going to really make me happy. So I go on a vacation. When I go on a vacation, how is my face?
Happy.
Smiley face. But when I come back from my vacation, what happens?
Sad.
Vacation is over and sad face. And your parents might know it very nicely. If you show this slide to them, I don't want to go back to work, and they're crying like anything, right? Because nobody wants vacation to end. But it is the material world. Vacation has to end, right? Vacation will end, right? And that will again make you sad. If somebody gives you money, oh, take this money and enjoy yourself. I will enjoy today, I will enjoy tomorrow for 1 month. But at the end of that month, my money will be finished, and again I will be crying like this. So no matter if I go on a vacation, if I get so much of money, then you say, you know what, maybe if you eat rasgullas, you'll be happy. But I'll be eating today, tomorrow, then I'll say, okay, I do not want to look at that rasgullas. Then that eating is also not going to make me happy. Okay? Why? Because my soul knows that, who all know that chanting makes you unhappy or happy? Okay, I want you to answer now. When you are chanting, does it make you happy?
It makes me happy.
Yes. When you go to the temple and dance in front of Krishna, does it make you happy?
Yes.
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 Yes. When you eat prasadam which is offered to the Lord, does that make you happy?
Yes.
Yes. That means I am to be happy only when I am connected to whom?
Krishna.
I am only going to be happy when I am connected to Krishna. See? I am going to be a small boy baby, then I'll grow, and old age again. But now again I'll ask you one question, okay? When you say that you all have a photo of when you were a baby,
Yeah.
so you look same as you were when you were a baby?
No.
No. That means what happened? You have grown, right?
Yeah.
So your soul also gets from a childhood to a boyhood to a teenager, then it will become an adult and an old age. And what will happen? Just like if the clock becomes old, what do we do? We make the body clock away and it takes a new body. Okay? So the soul is going to be happy only when it is in connection with Krishna and when it is glorifying the Lord. As a fish cannot be happy when it is out of water, we cannot be happy if we are cut from Krishna. So we have to look for ways and means by which we are going to get associated with devotees who can show us part of Krishna consciousness. Okay? If everyone got this topic of, you're understanding this, what we are learning?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody has any query over this? Anybody has a query? Okay, you know what? I will have to. I see. Okay. So now we have this check for your understanding, okay? A very long time ago, I was in the dash world.
Spiritual
World, very good. I had a spiritual body and was dash all the time. Happy. Everyone in the spiritual world is happy to dash Krishna.
Sir.
Because I thought I could be happy without dash.
Without Krishna.
The Lord let me come to the dash world.
Material.
To try to make me happy. Okay? Very good. You all are so very brilliant. Okay, circle the living things in which the spirit soul can take birth. Can a spirit soul become a rock?
No.
Can it become a turtle?
No.
Yes, because it will have life, right? So soul can take a turtle life. Can it become an oak tree?
No.
Yes, it can become an oak tree. Being living. No, it is growing, right? So the soul is also from boyhood to childhood, right? Similarly. How about a blade of grass?
Yes.
Yes. How about a parrot?
Yes.
A lion?
Yes.
Brick?
No.
Monkey?
Yes.
Stone?
No.
Beetle?
Yes.
Dolphin?
Yes.
That's good. Name the 4 problems we are always faced with in the material world. When you come into the material world, you are bird, bird, disease, old, death. Yes, old age and then death. Okay? In the material world. Everybody has understood this fact? Now I want you all, okay, we'll be ending the call soon. Just take the printout of this and start it immediately so that you do not waste your time at the end of the class. Just take a printout of this finish and immediately send it to me. Okay?
Mataji.
Okay, Mataji. Thank you so much, everyone. You all were such loving. So we'll end the class. Vancha kalpa tavidasya. Oh, namo namaha.
Sitapriti Mataji ki jai. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.